My husband just sold a guitar. That gave me $100 yesterday. So I added a bit of that to here. But also, I had some extra money last week, and now I don't remember why. Did he sell something else? I have a really bad memory. I should have wrote that down. But anyway, so through my cash envelopes here, I have $20 left over for me, so I didn't spend that. And for dining out, my daughter slept over at her friend's house, so that was one less mouth to feed that night. So we have $10 left over in our dining out money. And entertainment, I took my son to the movies, and as you know, we have the, I got the Scene Club thing now, so that cost us a little bit less because you get a discount, 20% discount on the concession stand. So that was a little bit less. I'm still struggling to remember where I got the extra money from that I didn't have to take so much from my wallet. Regardless, we'll just put this aside for now and work on that later. And as you can see on here, Tracy is going to get 20. So I'm going to put this ripped up one in here and hopefully get that spent right away. If I can get it in here without ripping it further. There we go. Entertainment will get a 20. And dining out gets it 60. 20, 40, 60. Okay, so that's those three. And they can go back in here. And I also have some change this week. Lots of change. Lots and lots of change this week. More. Whoops. Oh, that's it. And I always keep $5 in here in 2 toonies and a loonie just in case of emergency. So I'm going to throw that back in there and we'll put the rest of the change in my change jar. So that's it for my wallet. And we'll bring out my change jar here. We'll put the rest of this in there. There we go. And let's start with our sinking funds. We don't have very many to stuff this week again. I did rearrange some of them just because some of our finances have changed, and I did rearrange some. So there was some that should have been paid on my first paycheck of the month that didn't get paid. So hopefully I'll be able to cover that with my second paycheck still, because I think I moved some things from my second and my husband's second paycheck to the first one. And so they're going to be missed because the first paycheck was already done. So hopefully I'll still be able to fill those in. I'll know which ones they are. So this is Canada Days coming up first in this one. Canada Day will be getting 5. And it currently has a 20, so now we have 25 in there. And my husband's birthday is getting 10. So he currently has 20, 40, 50. Now he has 55. And my birthday, which I believe is in the next envelope, next binder, sorry. And I should be getting a 10 as well. Oops. When I made these envelopes, some of them have started to curl over, so they kind of fold weird. So I have the same in mine, so we're getting a 10, so we now have 55 in mine as well. Okay, and then that's it for those. And don't stuff much on this paycheck. And we got the savings. So we start with the kids' savings. They each get 10. So Zeke now has 200 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. And Zola should have the same. 200 in the bank. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Did I count Zeke's wrong? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Maybe I counted Zeke's wrong because they should have the same. Unless I did something weird when I was trying to shuffle money around because I was exchanging some bills at some point just to get some bigger ones to put back in the bank. So let me just try this again. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70. That was me counting bad. My bad. Okay, so they do have the right amount. And Zeta as well should have the same. Another 10 in there. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now for my stocks, we should be getting 25. We have 3,000 in the bank, or in the stocks. Another 200 in there as well. And 25 today will make that 20, 40, 50. And for my emergency fund, there's something new I'm going to show you. I think there was about 700 in here already, but I made my own little $500 placeholder. It's a little tiny, it's not really proportioned just right, but it was my first attempt. So I just made up a $500 one instead of having all my hundreds, because these are all just placeholders, these ones, because I put that right into the bank. So now we have 500, we still have the 700, and we have a 20 and a 5. So that's 20, 40, 50. 750 in my emergency fund. Okay. So that's it for those. And now on to the challenges. So for the roll of dice, on here we have $10 that we have to put in for this week. So I'll take one of these 10s, and that will go in here. And we're not counting that. And furniture challenge I don't do. 52-week challenge is 52 going in there. So we have a 50, and where did I put my change purse? It's right over here. We're going to pull a 2 out of there. I'm going to run out of toonies in here soon. It's all going to be loonies. Here we go. So 52 goes into here. And we're not counting this either. I think everybody knows how much this comes out to at the end of the year, so I just want to be surprised at the end just to see how much we have. Okay. Now on roll the die, I'll scratch off this 10. And we'll roll again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next one will be a 50. Oh boy. That's my dog being annoying again. Scratch that paper under the desk. Okay, so roll the die gets a 50 for next week. I'll make sure to make that note. My 52-week challenge. Mark those 2 off. So we got a 9 and a 43 this week. So next week we have a 10 and a 42, which again comes to 52. So that's what we'll have for next week. And lastly, we have my 100 envelope challenge, which should get 62. So we have a 50 here. a 60, and a 2. Oh, he's not going to stop. He's not barking at anything. There's not a single sound going on right now. He's just deciding to be a brat during my video. Louis, stop. Should know enough to keep him in the same room with me when I shoot these things, but usually my big dog, he's downstairs, my big Great Dane. So if anybody comes to the door or anything, or walks by the house or dares to walk on our sidewalk, he usually lets us know and barks his head off. But and then Louis will join in, but Louis is just being a brat right now, and he's not barking at anything in particular. So we have 62 there for this week. And so that goes in there. Oh. There we go, and I'll just put that in the middle here. And we'll pick out our one for this week. And last week I did the front, and it was a big one, so we'll try somewhere a little bit further back. And I just need my hard surface there to scratch on. My dime. Oh my gosh. Is that a 9? Oh, okay, 72. That's okay. All right. There we go, 72 for next week. So I'll just stick that right in here at the front. And we'll mark off what we did this week, which was the 62. And that is our short but sweet stuffing for this week. I really should do, I would do a budget with me type thing to kind of just show you my budget for the week, but it's really already filled out every week. Every week it's kind of the same things. If you notice my sheets from last week, I had the whole breakdown. These are all the things that stay in the bank, my mortgage, my card payment, and this comes out, the mortgage and card payment comes out every time my husband has a paycheck, so every other week. Presto is his traveling card that he uses for the train. Then his money, I keep it in the bank as spending money because he just likes to take it out of the bank. Our groceries and gas I keep in the bank as well because, as I told you before, we use that President's Choice MasterCard to get PC points. Bell, I told you the little ripoff they did on me with my credit last week, so that we're not paying. My cell phone and Netflix and CineClub, those are all staying in the bank too, because what I did was I created little goals. My PC bank has little goals accounts. You can, like, side little pockets you can put your money into. So I just created 3 for that, just to kind of save it up weekly there, and then I'll just transfer it over to my checking account to pay it off. That's easier than just taking it out and having to put the money back in. It's just small amounts, and it's every 4 weeks I put in the amount, and then it comes out. So those ones I didn't bother creating. I took away the envelopes for them because it's just easier to do it online. So that's it for this week. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you everybody who subscribed. I really appreciate it. It really helps me to stay accountable, and I really enjoy doing this. Oh, by the way, I've got a lot of money left over here. Why? Why do I have so much money left over here? Okay, so that's the money that, this is the money that, what am I missing? This is the money that just came out of my wallet, so that is extra. Why do I have $70 left here? There's nothing that I didn't stuff. Tracy spending, dining out. Yeah, I did all that. Roll the die. I did all that. Oh, you know what? This is probably, like I said, my husband got $100 yesterday from selling a guitar. So this is probably extra as well. So with all this, you know what? I'm going to do one of my 80 envelopes. Sorry, I just completely forgot about this stuff. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 100 extra dollars. That makes sense. I don't want to put it all into an envelope. So what I'll do is I'll pull a couple out. Yeah, because I haven't done my 80 envelopes for a while because I I haven't really had anything extra to put in them. So we have a 20. We'll do 120, and can't do a 5. Can't do a 5. Need a 10. Or at least 2 10s. There's 1 10 there. Not another 20. There's another 10 there. We'll do one more 20. So 110. Another 10. And 20. And I have no idea how much this 80 envelope challenge comes out to in the end, because when I first created it, was when I wanted to do the 100 envelope challenge, but with Canadians we don't have ones and twos, so I didn't want to do that at that time. So I thought I'll make up my own and do an 81, and then just put in a bunch of 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s in denominations we have. And I just did 80 envelopes, and I don't think I broke it out to a certain amount. I didn't count them, so I have no idea how much this is going to total at the end. I'm just, when all the envelopes are filled, I'll count it up. So we still have $40 here. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, okay. For some reason I thought maybe I stuck 2 20s in one of them. And we're going to put that 40. I'm just going to put it in my buffer for now, because I'd just rather save it. I don't have really anything in my buffer. I think I have a 5 in there from when I was splitting up some denominations. So that's just going to go into my buffer for now, just to have some extra money if I need it. Especially when a lot of times if I take money back to the bank, if I take it out of some of my smaller ones, I have smaller denominations. So I want to put a 20 in the bank instead of like 5s and 10s, because I don't want to have to go to the bank and get them out again. So there we go. That's what we're doing with that. So that's $40 in buffer. I'll add that to my list. And these are going to be put away as well. And once again, thank you again for watching. That was a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And I will see you again. Just pop my calendar open here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on around the 16th. So next week around Wednesday. That's when I get paid. So if I get a video out that day, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure when this one will go out, if it goes out tonight. I'm filming this on Friday the 11th. But I'm not sure if I'll have it edited tonight or maybe tomorrow morning on Saturday. We'll see how it goes. I'm filming this on my lunch hour, so I'd like to try to get a bit of daylight, because I'm right in front of a nice bright window here, but unfortunately it's so cloudy today. And I've got a little light. I don't have a ring light. I just have it's just a stick light. I actually have it, it's on a clip, and it's actually over my computer, so it's over top of my keyboard, and I use it for work, and I just kind of swing it over to my area where I do my filming for filming. So it does give enough light, similar to a ring light, but like I said, it's just a stick one. It's not in a circle shape. And but it's right in front of me. I got a window right here. I've got the light right above, and my light for my bedroom isn't very bright. But yeah, so I hope it's bright enough. It was a really nice sunny day out yesterday, but like I said, today it's snowing. You know what? Let me just see if I can pop that up. I don't know if you can see the snow. No, you probably can't, but my light is just up there too. I don't know if I can bend this enough to see that. Up, 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 up. There it is. There's my light I'm using. Anyways, I'm going to mess my whole setup here now. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. And I just filmed this on my phone. I don't use, oh, sorry if that's really noisy, the cranking around of that. I just filmed this on my phone. I don't use a fancy camera or anything. The phone does the trick for me, so I'm good. I will see you next week. And thanks again. So bye-bye.